All right, we are on air. Everybody say hello. We're going to introduce ourselves and what we're writing tonight, and then we're going to do a little bit of discussion.
Wow, I love
So let's start with what? Discussion's important. And
oh, we're starting with me?
yourself.
Okay. I couldn't hear you for some reason. I'm working on a novel. I'm doing rewrites right now, and it is horrible. But I'm working on a novel that's about a girl who's reliving her past that she forgot due to the stress of the memories. And right now she's like trying to work through it, and everyone knows that she forgot it. So she's like trying to explain it to them and try to figure it out in a healthy manner. So it's very sad, but hopefully it'll end up happy. Don't laugh at me, Lisa. I know it's sad.
Where can people get a hold of you? Do you have a Twitter or a YouTube or anything like that?
Yeah, I have a Twitter at AnnPyleWriter, Pyle writer, as in writing a book. And then I have basically all my social media is AnnPyleWriter. And then I have an AnnPyleWriter.wordpress.com is my website.
Wonderful. Okay, Ken, it's your turn.
Oh, we're all ready to meet, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm Kenneth Brooks. I'm also known as Serverless on the Discord. Not feeling the best tonight, so I'm not all energy and uppity like I normally am. Sorry about that. I am getting close to the climax of Templar Awakening, which is my latest work in progress. And then after that, I'm probably going to hit some edits to try to get some of my other works out this year. I have one website with 2 web addresses now. It is kennethbrooks.org, or slightly easier to remember until I get the second site up. It also links to taintedtrinity.com. And you can reach me on Twitter at KWBoss1.
Okay. And Liza, it's your turn.
Oh God. All right. So I'm Best Banana on the Discord. I am currently serially publishing a novel on radish fiction. It is a ridiculous and ridiculously gay sci-fi detective novel by the title of Alan Fiston, PD. So, yeah, that's what I do. And that's I'm doing a chapter rewrite tonight because I just wrote
and
a
it's
first
the
draft
best.
earlier today.
I love it very much.
Thanks, man. I'm glad you're reading it and enjoying it. Yeah,
you two are adorable.
What was I gonna say? Oh, on Twitter, I'm at LizaStar_. That's where I am usually. I have a Tumblr that I don't use too much, but it's -PD. So it's Ricky Muddle.
Okay. Rex, it's your turn.
My name is Strategicus Rex, same name on the Discord, and I write fanfiction for the Elder Scrolls video game series. That's pretty much all I do. Don't really have any publishing ambitions or anything. I don't really have anything important to link. I mean, I'm on.
Despite the fact that he writes some of the best descriptive writing I've ever read.
I mean, I'm on some social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Skype, and some other places, but I'm hardly ever on them, so I don't really bother to link them because I'm probably not going to respond.
Okay.
Just full transparency, but yeah, that's who I am. I usually lurk on the Discord at random hours, so you can catch me there. That's pretty much the only place you can reliably find me.
All right. And you probably already know me. I'm Nicole Christofferson. I am going to be writing a outline tonight for a story series that I'm working on. And you can find me pretty much anywhere on my links, which are all over the place on my YouTube. So, all right. Anybody got anything they want to chat about? No?
I'm new here.
No?
I don't really.
How do you make it through the second draft where you feel like you'll never make it to the end?
Okay, so I have a real good tip for you. So go outside, find the moon, and then scream. And then if you, if you do that
This
enough,
is a valuable tip.
you'll get arrested and you won't ever have to finish the second draft. So,
Oh my gosh.
I've never even made it through the first draft of anything I've tried to write. Well, apart from really short stories, but I don't really edit those. So.
Yeah, I've
look,
written short
screaming can
stories.
fix that too.
And I'm talking like really short stories, like under 10,000 words.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have like one particular set of works where it's like I'm on draft number 13 now, maybe.
Oh gosh.
Torn it apart and deconstructed it so many times. It's like I've lost count.
What even is this thing anymore?
I've redone it from the ground up a few times. Like enough that I've got to resend in the copyright registration on it. Because it's now a totally different work from what it was like 5 drafts ago.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a better work though.
Yeah, I've got.
That's good.
I remember.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
Go
I
Go ahead.
remember when I was writing for, because I'm publishing serially, so I basically work on it a chapter at a time. And at chapter 3 kicked my ass. I rewrote it 17 times.
Jesus.
Oh,
I
man.
counted the drafts, and this isn't like, you know, as in like editing a little bit. This is like 17 complete rewrites
Oh,
until I got it right.
man.
Jesus Christ.
So writing is hard.
Ugh.
Hard.
Well,
I
let's
think we
see.
can all agree that writing is hard.
Hey, Nikki, you're not the only one.
I made it to chapter 3 of the first book I knew I had. Hated how I had written it, and I haven't touched it since. Been like 2 years.
Yeah, there was one novel where I was like, the major plot point in this makes absolutely no sense, and so I was just like, goodbye. But other than that, I don't think I've given up on anything. Oh, it was a bad draft.
This, I don't know.
Makes sense.
I made it to chapter 3 once with this current work. Hated it. Redid it.
Maybe chapter 3 is just your boiling point.
I don't know.
Maybe just skip chapter 3s and write chapter 4.
Yeah, just go straight from 2 to 4. Who needs a chapter 3 anyway?
Exactly. Your fans will wonder, and then you can tell them at conventions, oh, it's because.
I don't know. It's
Because
weird
reasons.
because
Japanese, 4 is like one sound off from death. So maybe you're
No, it's the exact same sound.
I don't know, because I feel like
so
I
you
don't
would
really
go 1, 2, 5.
I haven't really liked the idea of writing different parts of the book and then trying to stitch them together later, because that feels haphazard to me, which is kind of hypocritical because I pants to start with.
We're not talking about like writing skipping the 3rd chapter and writing the 4th chapter. No, we're talking about writing chapter 1, chapter 2, and then instead of labeling it chapter 3, just label it chapter 4.
Well,
that'll work almost as well as screaming at the moon, as far as getting.
Yeah. So, I suppose it could work. As long as I don't
definitely throw your readers through a loop. They'd be like, what happened to 3 and 4?
I mean, I guess if you try that with something you sent to a publisher, they'd probably go, "This guy can't even count."
It's a good thing there's self-publishing nowadays, because a lot of us would not get published without it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do a 15-minute sprint at the 45
I just realized
after.
I don't
So we're
even
gonna go
have my my thing open.
document up.
My document. Yeah, I'm bad about
That might be a good thing.
Well,
Okay, we're gonna go from the 45 to the 00. So does anybody have a prompt they want to give for this particular sprint?
A prompt?
Like a word or a color or something that we can add in.
See, whenever someone asks me for a prompt, the first thing that comes to mind is awful. Like right now, I just thought baguettes, so that's unusable.
No, it's not. It's not unusable.
Let me see. I'm looking through my prompt group.
The time before that, someone asked me for a prompt. I said the Earth is a giant tennis ball, and it's the interstellar tennis competition.
Oh my god. That is an awful, awful prompt.
I know!
It would be amazing to see written, but I couldn't imagine writing it.
Why can't I find any prompts? Okay, as she stared out the window, she wondered what her life would have been like if she hadn't gone to that party.
Ooh. Oh, that's dark. I like it.
You want to use that one? Okay.
Sure, why not? And begets at some point. And somebody's got to use
I'll be editing, so I can't free write, but.
Okay, I'm writing in outlines. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get some coffee at some point.
Then there's one that has a Furby on it.
A freaking Furby?
And it says she sat in there in plain sight with her eyes closed for 4 years. One day I opened my closet door. Her eyes are open. She blinked at me. And it's holding a knife.
That's terrifying. That is just... Furbies are terrifying, man.
This one is like my favorite prompt for the week. When someone's heart breaks, so does a piece of our world. This creates fissures, valleys, and even cracks in the pavement. Tell me the story behind the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah, I've heard that
That's my
one.
favorite.
I can't wait until somebody takes the challenge on that one and writes a book. I want to read that book.
Ah, yes.
All right, we got 1 minute
I'm ready.
till the sprint. You ready?
Wait, are we counting words?
We're ready. God, no.
Nah.
We're all doing different things. There's no way we could count words.
Thank God, because I'm rewriting, which means I'm going to spend an hour on 500 words.
Yes, the same here.
I spent an hour and 500 words free writing.
See,
Sometimes.
the secret to free writing is to write garbage, and then you write really fast.
Well, okay, that kind
Yeah,
of free
basically.
writing I was never able to do.
All right, it is time for the sprint. So go ahead and mute yourselves and make funny faces while you write.
Okay.
Hey guys, be right back.
Okay, ladies and germs, it is time.
All right.
He.
I got part of one paragraph. Yay.
I managed 160 words. That's something.
That's actually pretty good.
Eh,
I managed to my synopsis.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
All
Are
right.
we sharing?
Camila,
Oh, sorry.
share stuff if you want. Do you want to read something?
I really like my first paragraph, so I kind of want to read it.
Please.
Is that okay? Okay. Alan slaps his ID on the library help desk. It's 9:32 a.m., and Alan is significantly more rested than usual, but just as grumpy. All he ate for breakfast was a bowl of cookie dough, and he can't tell the difference between his roiling stomach and the leftover emotions from last night, which was the point. That's the first paragraph.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Hey guys, sorry, I was talking to my husband.
Hi.
You're fine.
He's currently out of town.
I suppose. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was like, how'd you talk with your husband when he's not?
I suppose I could share what I've written, but I'll just post it in the side here.
I wrote like nothing.
Please do.
Hold on a second. Need to make sure I'm. Yeah, okay, I'm logged in as the
Wait,
right.
don't just post it in the side because I can't read it off of the side right now. Wait, yes I can. Okay.
Oh, well, I wasn't planning on having it read, but if you want.
Do you not want it read? Because if you don't want it read, then I won't read it.
It doesn't matter to me. I'll just post it.
Okay.
I just don't like reading my own stuff.
That's fine. Not everyone is as egotistical as me. I understand.
Yeah, well.
Oh, Camila's here?
I also don't like being present when my stuff is being read as a rule, but not as bad about online as in person. So, but there.
Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Emily lay in bed, bundled up in a thick wool blanket and half buried under a selection of books and scrolls, most of which dealt with Alade culture and architecture or the geography of the surrounding area and various things found within said area. Presently, she was nose deep in a dusty leather-bound tome concerning all the different flora that carpeted the land from there to Cheydinhall.
Yep.
I hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah,
it was mostly to try and distract herself. Oh, okay. It was mostly to try and distract herself from the wad of nausea and nervousness that was welling up in her gut and slowly radiating throughout the rest of her body. It worked for the most part, except for when her thoughts momentarily what-ifed about mistakenly consuming something toxic or happened upon the wrong sort of creature. Happening upon the wrong sort of creature. Goodness gracious. I can't read tonight, so just warning everyone. That is pretty cool.
What's the wrong sort
people
of
are talking.
Oh, you know, wolves.
Wolves.
Goblins. Or worse.
I didn't get very far because I can't figure out. I kind of hit a roadblock in my writing because I can't figure out, like, the chapter length is only 700 words, and I can't tell if I should add more material and make it really long, or if I should just end it there. So I'm kind of stumped, but
it sounds like the easiest thing to do would be leave it there, and then just keep going.
but it's only 700 words.
Well,
I have really short chapters,
I see
though.
some people. With chapters as short as one sentence.
That's true. I've seen things like that too.
And they're published, like traditionally published.
First chapter of this book I've got is, I think it's over 5,000 words.
Yeah, I was thinking I might like add a little bit, because it's like basically talking about this chick and her niece, and she's barren, she can't have kids, and she kind of gets like her parenting fixed through the niece. So I was thinking of like having a little bit of reflection and then ending the chapter. Oh God, I just almost knocked over my monitor.
That's not good.
But yeah, I was thinking of just adding a little paragraph and then probably ending it.
Rewriting Anne is too busy. Editing Anne can fix it. Rewriting Anne is too busy.
Yes.
Camille is commenting in the chat right now.
Oh, really?
She
Let me
is.
go look. Hi, Camille. I don't know what you're saying, but I love you.
Aww. She says she loves you.
Aww.
Competition.
I might just write one sentence and make it like really foreboding. I like doing that.
Yeah. This chapter ends with "he knows," so that's kind of foreboding. I don't know.
I love foreboding
Foreboding
sentences.
chapter endings are the best. Camille says, "Hey, love you too, girl." With three pink hearts.
Aww. Why didn't you give me that love, Camille? I'm just kidding. Three hearts matter. This is hard.
Three hearts matter. Okay. So does anybody have anything else they want to share?
I can share the horrible sentence I wrote earlier today.
Please do.
Okay, so because like I said, I needed to write 2,000 words in 2 hours, and I did. But I came up with something. Oh yeah. No, sorry, Alan says, adjusting his hat or rubbing the back of his neck or something. So I couldn't decide what I wanted him to do.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I have.
That's pretty bad.
It's pretty atrocious.
It's not any worse than some of the crap I've written.
Is Liza bananas? Is bananas.
Wait, what about? Yeah, I'm banana. I'm the best banana, not just bananas.
Oh, my husband sent me a really weird meme.
What is?
Here's your chair.
You want me to share? It's like a computer meme. It says Crystal 1080.
Share.
Powerful and independent RGB PC with a thick chassis. Well groomed, always keep my cables managed. Plenty of storage if you know what I mean. Looking for someone to push my buttons. Not really into SLI, but I'll try anything once, winky face. I'm banking on your benchmarks being lower than mine. If at first you don't succeed, try landing at Pachinki. Banter game on point. Over 6'2" Doge lovers only.
That's awesome. Oh my god. This is great.
Those of us in the IT field are just like, that's just wrong. It's great, but wrong.
I just need like one heart-wrenching sentence to finish off this chapter then.
Okay. The burrito fell to the ground with a splat.
I'm just
It's heart-wrenching to me.
I'm just thinking of the goofy stoner guitar ukulele player from Avatar and died.
So much meme appreciation going on in the chat right now.
Let me see. Ah!
Oh yeah, we've all just put on our writing faces.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do. Go ahead. You were saying something?
It's fine. Go ahead.
Sorry, my camera is zoomed in on my face again, so I had to make funny faces at it. So we're going to go ahead and do another sprint at the 15 after.
Okay.
To, arbitrary number of minutes.
7.
Something that's in multiples of 5, I would think she wants.
Yeah, that would be preferable.
2,875.
Not that long.
Send a year here, thank you.
You kind of can't. It'd crap out after 840 minutes. Look up Google's guidelines. It's sad that they put on 840 minutes as the maximum you can have on Hangouts.
Wait,
they calculated it. They seriously calculated it.
So after 140 minutes.
40 minutes, you go.
Oh, 840 minutes. Okay. So after that, just
any longer than that. It's about 16 hours.
Wow. All right then.
He keeps sending me memes.
Man, you have a real catch there.
Cookies, the number cannot be 1. Okay, we can do 25 minutes. So 25. We're going to go until the 40 after.
All right.
All right.
Has everyone noticed that we all have glasses?
I should join. I'm not wearing glasses, but I usually do.
Oh.
Actually, I could join video. I could.
Why not?
Should I? Let's have a vote.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I vote yes.
Hello.
Hi.
The camera's really far away, and you can see how messy my bed is.
It's okay.
Like we care. Look at my room behind me.
Yeah, about 30% of my floor is buried under laundry right now. So,
yeah,
if it helps you, I took off my glasses so I can't see anything.
I can't wear glasses with headphones, so.
I'm blind without my glasses too. I'm right here in front of my computer screen, and without my glasses, I can't.
Monitor, and I can't see anything.
It's like black lines. It's like those books they give random NPCs to read in game, and it's just black lines. so it looks like they're actually doing something.
Yeah, yeah. These, like, I'm only a little bit nearsighted, so they don't do much.
A lot of it nearsighted with a lot of it stigmatism.
Yeah, I've got a really bad stigmatism. So sucks, but oh well.
Yeah.
It's 15 after, so we're gonna go for until 40 after. Yes,
Okay.
those of you watching.
All right.
And
Mute the mic.
It's 40, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I must think he fell asleep. Hey, Nicky.
Was everyone productive?
I was.
Congratulations.
Well, muted Nicky.
I suppose I was.
There we
I
go.
don't
And let me unmute. Was anybody productive?
Oh, is 237 productive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to 381, so I guess I wrote like 230 words too.
Yeah, I
Pretty
don't
good.
know. I slowed down with this part because there's dialogue in it.
Mm.
I don't feel very confident with dialogue. I don't feel very confident in general, but dialogue is particularly bad.
Yeah, I don't really like dialogue.
Dialogue is awful. Dialogue. It's like, how do you get people talking to each other?
I don't know. My
Dialogue
characters
is not too
banter
hard
with
for
each
me.
other.
I guess I can share what I wrote if you want.
Yeah.
All right.
For a second, excuse me, I thought Liza had left. No!
What happened, Nicky?
I thought she'd gone.
Oh crap! It didn't. Oh, that's right. This thing doesn't space out doesn't count spaces. I don't think. Anyway, there.
Okay.
Oh.
Function.
What, me?
Okay.
What?
Elf was about to switch to print text to see if that'd work better when the door to her room creaked open. Door. Gia walked into the room with noiseless. Was humbly dressed in a dark brown vest and blackish pants. Plus, she wasn't particularly physically imposing, around 5'5" and pretty lean. Expression face and the piercing stare of those dim, dark gray eyes aimed directly at her own, partially her breath. "Hello, may I help you?" Emily asked, hoping her tone hinted at her wish for privacy. Assuming it did, it would get the message and leave. You start again. We slightly by contact to just if you want is the other prop other outside. Sure, I guess. She asked. I don't see how you're bad at dialogue.
Oh no, you kind of cut out and went all.
Yeah.
Mr. Roboto on us.
Yeah, your audio freaked out.
Computer is overclocked right now. I'm sorry, guys. or
You want me to read with my voice like this?
You want me to read what he wrote? Or what I wrote?
No one has to
Because I
read.
can read something. What I wrote isn't very interesting, though.
No, don't say that.
No, it really isn't.
don't ever say that, because then it turns out the most interesting thing ever, and then you're just like, no.
Well, okay, I guess I can read it. Okay, at 8 o'clock, Madeline heard a jingling at the door of a portrait. A portrait's her business. She stiffened, grabbing a bat that she had stashed in her office. Before she reached the door, it opened to Robin carrying her laptop. Robin, what did I say about coming back? Madeline growled. Her employee staggered back, rubbing her forehead. I left my car here, she mumbled. Had to get a taxi just to get here. Madeline narrowed her eyes on the laptop. Why did you bring your laptop then? Robin tried to shrug, but winced instead, rubbing her stomach with her braced hand. Just stuff. Robin had just, had a hangover, so. Madeline gestured for her to follow, and they sat down in her office. Robin sat the laptop down before her. I just said laptop so many times. It's a promo video for our business, Robin said. She looked down. I've been making montages here overnight while the clients are away. Madeline glanced at her, then slowly shook her head. We have existing clients still, Heather. We have connections with the community. I don't want to sell to people who already connect with us. This is different, Robin said, her voice soft. Madeline blinked. It was rare when Robin was soft. It's important. Robin pressed play on the video. Clips of the community rebuilding after a riot in the fall played. People handed out food and water after a recent snowstorm threatened the city. Local bands played and people laughed and danced. We are a portrait of your city, Michael's voice said over the footage. We are a glimpse into who you are, and you are noble, brilliant, and beautiful. Longdon, you are our home, and we will never forget that. The video ended. Madeline stared at the blank screen. Script needs some work. It does. 6th clip needs trimming. Good point. But this is incredible. Madeline leaned back. She glanced at Robin. You did an outstanding job. Robin's eyes focused on the screen. That news source we shot the scenes with, that I busted this hand and eye for, she pointed at her black eye with her brace. They were exploited by some right-wing agency. She leaned forward and looked up a video. It solely featured shots of the riots with people breaking into buildings, flinging gas bombs and attacking others as its focus. The commentary featured someone yelling about how, and then it ended.
I really liked the line where it was like she was very soft. Like stuff like that is good.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was so phlegmy.
If you want to try reading what I wrote and they don't mind, you can. Evidently, Nikki's computer objects to her trying to read it.
Aww. Where was?
Or not. It's your choice.
What does everyone else think?
Somebody please read it. It's so pretty.
Okay, I'll read it. The bookworm elf was about to switch to a different text to see if that would work better when the door to her room creaked open. Damn it, forgot to lock the door. She looked up and saw Gia walk into the room with noiseless steps. The blonde Imperial was humbly dressed in a dark brown vest and blackish pants and barefooted. Plus, she wasn't particularly physically imposing, being around 5'5" and pretty lean. And yet, the woman's expressionless face and the piercing stare of those dim, dark gray eyes, aimed directly at her own, partially arrested the Altmer's breath. Hello, may I help you? Emily asked nervously, hoping her tone hinted at her wish for privacy, and hoping that, assuming it did, Gia would get the message and leave. Gia shrugged and nudged the door shut again with her heel. To Emily's slight relief, she finally broke eye contact and nonchalantly glanced around the room, saying, Not really, just wondered if you wanted to talk, seeing as how the other three are beating the crap out of each other outside. So much for her leaving. Sure, I guess. Emily agreed, biting her lower lip as she set her book down and sat up straight. Anything in particular? She asked. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Very eloquent. It's good.
I could read a tiny chunk of mine, I guess, out of context. It might make some sense.
Anyway, sure.
Okay. Samantha's eyes widen further and she snatches Alan's ID to take a closer look. Something like awe crosses her face. Wow, a real private detective? That's incredible. Alan stands up straighter. Yes, ma'am. She giggles in an endearing, hiccupy way and hands him his ID back. Oh, you can call me Sammy. What do you need to know? I'll try my best to help. Alan didn't expect such a positive response, but he's relieved he made the right choice to reveal he was a detective. Samantha's probably a fan of, detective novels, and he doesn't know how well he stacks up against those mysterious and gritty protagonists, but he tries to embody the stereotypes. His mother was big on the image of the private detective because it's one people will pay for and one people want to help. At least, that's Alan's excuse for the trench coat and the fedora. That's it.
Cool.
I love your wittiness. You're really good at being witty.
Aw, thanks,
Yeah.
man. That means a lot. I try my best.
Yep.
It's what they pay me the big bucks for. I've made $20.
It's 20 more than I've made.
I guess. I suppose. We gotta start somewhere.
I don't know.
Sometimes I tell people that I'm going to make $10 million. And they're like, wow. And I'll be like, yeah, I've made 20 so far. And they're like, 20 million? Like, no, $20.
Like 0.0000001%.
Look, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm making it happen.
Yeah.
Writing is hard.
Yes, it
Is there a way where you can block someone from Facebook messaging you without blocking them on Facebook? Because I need it.
Not that I know of.
Haven't come across that yet, so I don't know.
If you cut off their hands, they'll no longer be able to type messages to you.
See,
so
that's
that
a
is
good
an option.
alternative. I'm thinking about that. She's like, I haven't spoken to her. She was one of my old roommates, and she was really weird and strange and not good. And she's like asking me if she could borrow a textbook that I already loaned to her like 3 semesters ago. And I think it's because she flunked the class.
Oh no!
I'm like, I don't want to loan you this book, and I don't want you to even know that I read your message. Like,
I think it already shows.
Boo Boo says, yeah, you can go into the messenger setting.
You what?
You have to go into the messenger setting.
Okay. Let me see.
I hate to do this, guys, but I need to drop off. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're not
sorry.
feeling good?
All right, have fun.
Just
See you,
bye.
dude. I hope you.
We only had
Feeling
about
better.
half an hour left.
I gotta go. Gotta take a nap.
All right.
So,
Okay, feel better soon.
yep.
See you, man.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we've been on here for about an hour and a half. Do we want to call it or?
I'm okay for whatever. I mean, we can go to the Discord chat if you're not feeling the stream anymore.
I'm gonna be writing no matter what happens. Because I need to finish this tonight.
Yeah, I might finish this chapter.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean,
In that case, then, to the voice chat on the Discord, feel free. I'm probably going to hit the hay.
Okay.
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 Thanks for putting this on. It was fun.
Yep.
No problem. It was guys for joining us so much, and you guys have a great night, okay?
I think this is the first
All
ride
right.
in a while.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.